Hola, buenas tardes. Bienvenidos a I Love English, Jesse y You. Eh, el día de hoy veremos la lección 6 del nivel 3. En esta lección eh, trabajaremos con el conector to, con el conector so y con el conector but. Trabajaremos con estos tres conectores. Eh, y de la misma forma vamos a poder tener la oportunidad de trabajar con varios adjetivos. Adjetivos como son sucio, limpio, amoroso, pero también vamos a trabajar con muchos antónimos. Vamos a trabajar con antónimos también, ¿ok? Entonces, esta va a ser una gran oportunidad para aprender acerca de conectores y antónimos. Bueno, entonces empezamos la clase. ¿Ok? Here. To. The connector to Jesse and you. The connector to is the connector for similar ideas. The connector to is the connector for similar ideas. So, Jesse, what is the connector for similar ideas?
So,
Exactly. Now, you, a student, what is the connector for similar ideas? Correct. Next.
two,
Oh, sorry. The next one. In the first exercise, let's practice with to and example. Here.
clean,
Let's practice with the description clean, clean, clean. Uh-huh. And example, teacher, student, teacher. How is Jane's truck? And how is Bob's truck? Answer. Jane's truck is clean and Bob's truck is clean too. One more time. Teacher, student. How is Jane's truck? And how is Bob's truck? Answer. Jane's truck is clean and Bob's truck is clean too. The connector for two similar ideas is the connector to. So let's practice. Jesse, how is Jane's truck and how is Bob's truck?
Jane's truck is clean and Bob's truck is clean too.
Perfect. Now, you a student, how is Jane's truck and how is Bob's truck? Okay, next. Let's practice with the next. The next is for you, Jesse.
Dirty,
Yes. What is the
Dirty.
pronunciation?
dirty, Dirty.
Exactly. Dirty. Dirty. Yeah, dirty. Dirty, sorry, dirty. Dirty is the opposite of clean. The opposite of clean is dirty, right? Dirty.
dirty.
Now let's practice. Yes. How is Emma's car and how is Daniel's car?
Emma's car is dirty and Daniel's car is dirty too.
Good, excellent. So let's practice with the next one. The next is for you, a student.
Brave,
Uh-huh. Exactly. Brave, Jesse and you, brave is similar to valiant. Okay, similar to valiant is Brave. Brave, like the movie, Brave. Valiant. Valiant is English, brave is English. Synonyms, okay? Next. Now, you, student you. How is, give me 1 second. Oh, yeah. How is the girl? Oh, yes. How is the girl? How is Karina? And how is the firefighter? Fred. How is Fred? How is Karina? And how is Fred? Good. Excellent. Next. The next is for you, Jesse. And, oh, yeah. The next is,
Cowardly.
Cowardly.
exactly, cowardly, Jesse, is the opposite of brave. The opposite of brave is cowardly. You, what is the student you? What is the opposite of brave? Exactly. But now the question is for you, Jesse. The question, Jesse. How is Joshua and how is Catalina?
Joshua is cowardly and Catalina is cowardly too.
Uh-huh. Excellent. Yeah, perfect. And next one. The next is for you, a student.
Lovely.
Exactly. Lovely is the opposite. No, lovely. Lovely is with love. With love is lovely. Lovely. Example. Oh, yes. Yes. How is the cat and how? Oh no. Yes. How is Felix the cat and how is Max the dog? Mhm. How is the cat? How is the dog? Good, excellent, perfect. Next, the next is for you, Jesse.
Evil.
Evil.
Excellent, evil. And evil, guys, evil is the opposite of lovely. The opposite of lovely is evil. So one more time, Jesse, what is the opposite of lovely?
Evil.
You, what is the opposite of lovely? The opposite of lovely? Exactly. So now, Jesse, how is the clown and how is, one moment, how is Boggy and how is Dr. Frank?
Buggy is evil and Dr. Frank is evil too.
Excellent. Uh, Dr. Frank is evil too. Perfect. Excellent. Next, you. You, a student.
Quiet.
Yes, what is the word? Exactly. Quiet is similar to silent. Silent. So, and just for pronunciation, you, a student. What is similar to silent? Jesse, what is similar to silent?
Quiet.
Excellent. Now, but this question is for you, a student, okay? How is Ida and how is Evelyn? How is Ida and how is Evelyn? Okay, good. Next, the next is for you, Jesse.
Loud.
Loud.
Exactly. Loud. Loud is the opposite of quiet. Shh. The opposite of quiet is loud with volume. So, Jesse, what is the opposite of quiet? The opposite.
Loud.
Excellent. You, what is the student you? What is the opposite of quiet? Exactly. With volume is loud. So now, Jesse, question. How is Neil and how is Freya?
Neil is loud, and Freya is loud too.
Good. Next. The next is for you, student.
Punctual.
Oh, yeah. One more time.
Punctual.
Uh-huh. Yes. The pronunciation is punctual. Punctual. All right. Just for pronunciation, repeat it one more time, Jesse.
Punctual.
And now you, student. Okay. Now, the question is for you, student. And the question is, how is Mario and how is Orson? Exactly. Yes. Yes, that's correct. Next. The next is for you, Jesse.
Unpunctual.
Unpunctual.
Exactly. Unpunctual, right? Now, you, the student, you, repeat the word.
Unpunctual.
Yes, and unpunctual is the opposite of punctual. The opposite of punctual is unpunctual, right? So, Jesse, how is Luke and how is Noah?
Luke is unpunctual, and Noah is impunctual too.
Okay. You.
Rich.
That's right. Rich, yes, rich is with money, with a lot of money. So, and just for pronunciation, Jesse, what is with a lot of money?
Rich.
Excellent. Now, this question is for you, student. How is Daniel and how is Yvonne? All right, Yvonne. Yeah, how is Yvonne and how is Daniel? Next.
Rich.
Good. Excellent, you. Now, Jesse.
Poor.
Poor.
Yes. And for pronunciation, well, poor is the opposite of rich. The opposite of rich is poor, right? The opposite of rich. So now, question. Yes, Jesse. How is Isaac and how is Olivia?
Isaac is poor, and Olivia is poor too.
Successful.
Yes. Now, you. This is for, yeah, please repeat it. Yeah. Let me make a parenthesis for this. Successful is exitoso. Okay, exitoso. So what is exitoso in English? You? Good. Jesse, what is the vocabulary?
Successful.
Excellent. Now, oh yeah, but now this is for you, student. You. The question is, how is Aaron and how is Benjamin? Excellent. Yeah.
S- s-
The next is for you, Jesse.
Unsuccessful.
Unsuccessful.
Yes, for pronunciation, student you. Okay. Now, Jesse, how is Ethan? Oh, unsuccessful, sorry. Unsuccessful is the opposite of successful, right? The opposite of successful is unsuccessful. Jesse, how is Ethan and how is Frederick?
Ethan is unsuccessful, and Frederick is unsuccessful too.
Good, excellent. Next,
heavy,
yes. Student you, what is the pronunciation? Jesse, what is the pronunciation? Jesse?
Heavy,
Excellent. Now, heavy. Heavy is, well, let me go to Spanish. Heavy is pesado, all right? Heavy, heavy. So now, let's practice with this. Oh, yeah.
heavy,
Now, question for student you. How is the refrigerator and how is the stove? How is the refrigerator and how is the stove? Good. Jesse.
light,
light,
Excellent. Light is the opposite of heavy. The opposite of heavy is light. Now, question. Oh no, for pronunciation, Jesse. And you, what is the opposite of heavy?
light,
And you, a student? Good. Now, Jesse, how is, one moment, okay? Oh yeah, how is the first box and how is the second box?
The first box is light, and the second box is light too.
Okay, good, excellent. Perfect. So now, just for pronunciation, yes, you. What is this vocabulary? The opposite of heavy. Good.
light,
Jesse, what is the opposite of light?
Heavy,
heavy,
You. What is the opposite of successful?
unsuccessful,
Jesse, what is the opposite of unsuccessful?
successful,
successful,
You. What is the opposite of rich? The opposite of rich.
poor,
Exactly, poor. Jesse, what is the opposite of poor?
rich,
Good.
rich,
You, what is the opposite of no, what is the opposite of punctual? Sorry. Jesse, what is the opposite of unpunctual?
punctual,
You, what is the opposite of silent? No, the opposite of quiet.
loud,
Jesse, what is similar to silent or the opposite of loud?
quiet,
quiet,
You, what is the opposite of lovely?
evil,
Jesse, what is the opposite of evil?
lovely,
lovely,
You, what is that? This is difficult. What is the opposite of valiant? Exactly. Cowardly.
cowardly,
Jesse, what is similar to valiant or the opposite of cowardly?
brave,
brave,
Nice. You, what is the opposite of clean?
dirty,
Good, dirty. Jesse, what is the opposite of dirty?
clean,
clean,
Okay, listen now. So the connector for two similar ideas is two.
two,
Two, nice.
clean,
Mhm,
dirty,
mhm.
brave, cowardly, lovely. evil, quiet, loud, punctual, unpunctual, rich, poor, successful, unsuccessful, heavy, light. So is.
Now, let's go over practice number 1. Okay, in practice number 1, let's check questions and answers. Okay, questions and answers. How is, and the vocabulary here, Jesse and you, is sorry, so is a synonym of to. Yes, or similar to is, so is. Example.
So is.
So is. Example. Example. How, teacher, student. How is Emma's truck? How is Emma's truck? And how is Daniel's car? How is Emma's truck? And how is Daniel's car? Answer. Emma's truck is dirty. Emma's truck is dirty. Connector. So is Daniel's car. One more time. How is Emma's truck and how is Daniel's car? Emma's truck is dirty. And so is Daniel's car. And so is, the definition in Spanish is, y también es el carro de Daniel. Y también es, all right? So is Daniel's car. Emma's truck is dirty, so is Daniel's car. Now let's practice. So here, Jesse. Yeah. How is Emma's car and how is Emma's truck and how is Daniel's car?
Emma's truck is dirty. So is Daniel's car.
So is Daniel's car. Perfect. And now you, a student, you. How is Emma's truck and how is Daniel's car? Good. Now, Jesse. Question for you one more time. How is Jane's truck and how is Bob's car?
Jane's truck is clean. So is Bob's car.
So is Bob's car. Excellent. So is... Now, Jesse, question for student you.
You. How is Karina and how is Fred?
Excellent. Now you, question for me. Okay. Yeah. Joshua is cowardly. So is Catalina. Jesse. How is Felix the cat? And how is Max the dog?
Felix the cat is lovely. So is Max the dog.
Good, excellent. Now, Jesse, question for the student you.
You. How is Buggy and how is Dr. Frank?
Now, you, question for me. Yes. Ida is quiet. So is Evelyn. Ida is quiet. So is Evelyn. Next. Jesse. How is Neil and how is Freya?
Neil is loud. So is Freya.
Good. Jesse, question for you.
You. How is Mario and how is Orson?
Okay. Next. Question for me. Yes. Luke is unpunctual and Noah is unpunctual. Oh no, Luke is unpunctual, so is Noah. Jesse, how is Daniel and how is Bon?
Daniel is rich. So is Yvonne.
Question for student you.
You. How is Isaac and how is Olivia?
Good. Yeah, it was poor, right? Now, question for me. Yeah. Aaron is successful, so is Benjamin. One more time. Aaron is successful, and so is Benjamin. Benjamin. How is Ethan and how is Frederick? Jesse, how is Ethan and how is Frederick?
Ethan is unsuccessful. So is Frederick.
Good. Now, question for the student you. Jesse.
You. How is the refrigerator? And how is the stove?
Okay. Now, question for me. Oh, yeah. The first box is light, and so is the second box. And that's it. And let's go over the next. And in the next exercise, Jesse and you, let's practice with personal ideas. Example. Super personal ideas, okay? Very personal ideas. This is my example. Mole is very delicious, and so is pozole. Or mole is very delicious, very tasty, so is pozole. Okay? This is my example. Now, what is your example, Jesse? What is your example, student you?
Mexico City is beautiful. So is Italia.
Okay. You. What is your example? Yeah, let's go over practice number 3. And this practice is
but,
but. But is the connector for contradiction. Again, the connector for contradiction is but. So, Jesse, what is the connector for contradiction?
But.
Excellent. Now, student U, what is the connector for contradiction? Exactly. Now, let's practice with this. Teacher, student, teacher, student. Example, how is Emma's truck and how is Daniel's car? Answer, Emma's truck is dirty. So is Daniel's car. But William's car is clean. One more time. Emma's truck is dirty. And Daniel's car, sorry, Emma's truck is dirty. So is Daniel's car. But William's car is clean. There is a contradiction. The contradiction is dirty, clean. And for that reason, the connector but. So let's practice now, Jesse and you. Jesse, how is Emma's truck and how is Daniel's car?
Emma's truck is dirty, so is Daniel's car. But William's car is clean.
That's right. Good. Now, you. Let's repeat this. How is Emma's truck and how is Daniel's car? Okay. Now, let's practice with this. Jesse, how is Joshua and how is Catalina?
Joshua is cowardly. Is cowardly. So is Catalina. But Fred is brave.
That's right. Good, 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 Jesse. Now, student you. How is Felix the cat, Max the dog, and Buggy? Yep. So, Jesse, how is Ida and how is Evelyn?
Ida is quiet, so is Evelyn. But Freya is loud.
Good, excellent. Now, you, how is Mario and how is Orson? Good. Next, Jesse, how is Daniel and how is Yvonne?
Daniel is rich, so is Yvonne. But Isaac is poor.
Yep, that's right. Now you, how is Aaron and how is Benjamin? Yeah. Jesse, how is the refrigerator? How is the refrigerator? How is the stove? And how is the box?
The refrigerator is heavy, so is the stove. But the first box is light.
Okay. Next. Okay. In practice number 4, uh, let's 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 work. Let's practice with but ideas with contradictions. Let's practice with but. Example. This is my example. My brother is very sociable, but my sister is very serious. One more time. My brother is a sociable person, but my sister is a very serious person. Yeah, contradiction. Sociable, serious, contradiction. Now, Jesse, what is your example?
My mom's very patient, but my dad is strict.
Okay. My mom is patient, but my dad is strict. Good, good, good. Excellent. Now, student you. Student you. Practice with but. Probably happy and sad, happy and serious, um, brave and cowardly, clean and dirty, successful, unsuccessful, etc. Perfect. So, well, hasta aquí terminamos la clase. Jesse, you bueno, nuevamente si tienen alguna duda pueden acercarse con cualquiera de sus teachers. Ellos les van a estar ayudando especialmente con el So Is, que quizás es un poquito difícil, y también con el bot. Si no tienen ninguna duda, pues no hay ningún detalle, pero si lo tienen, acérquense con ellos, ellos les van a poder dar más información, ¿vale? Entonces, cuídense mucho y nos vemos en la siguiente clase. Bye, bye Jessy, bye you.